Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, here to give you a detailed dive into another captivating book. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's essential for us to keep bringing you these summaries. Plus, subscribing means you'll always be in the loop when a new book summary drops. Today, we're exploring How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. First published in 1936, this timeless self-help book offers practical advice on how to improve your social skills and build lasting relationships. Get comfortable because we're about to journey through the entire book, so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The book is divided into 4 parts, each focusing on different aspects of human relations. Let's start with part 1, Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. The first principle in this section is don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Carnegie emphasizes that criticism is futile because it puts people on the defensive and makes them strive to justify themselves. Instead, he suggests focusing on positive reinforcement and encouragement. The second principle is give honest and sincere appreciation. Carnegie argues that people crave appreciation more than anything else. By genuinely recognizing and valuing others' contributions, you can foster goodwill and cooperation. The third principle is arouse in the other person an eager want. To influence others, you must understand their desires and show them how fulfilling those desires will benefit them. This principle is about aligning your goals with others' interests. Moving on to part 2, 6 ways to make people like you. The first principle here is become genuinely interested in other people. Carnegie advises showing a sincere interest in others' lives and experiences. People appreciate those who listen and show genuine curiosity about their well-being. The second principle is smile. A simple smile can go a long way in making a positive impression. It signals friendliness and openness, creating a warm atmosphere for interaction. The third principle is remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest sound in any language. Using someone's name in conversation shows respect and recognition. It personalizes the interaction and makes the other person feel valued. The fourth principle is be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Carnegie emphasizes the importance of listening more than speaking. People enjoy talking about themselves, and by allowing them to do so, you create a sense of connection and trust. The fifth principle is talk in terms of the other person's interests. To build rapport, focus on topics that interest the other person. This shows that you value their preferences and makes the conversation more engaging for them. The sixth principle is make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Genuine recognition of others' importance boosts their self-esteem and fosters a positive relationship. Small acts of acknowledgement and respect can have a significant impact. Now let's explore part 3, how to win people to your way of thinking. The first principle is the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Carnegie suggests avoiding arguments altogether, as they often lead to resentment and a hardening of opposing views. Instead, seek common ground and mutual understanding. The second principle is show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say, you're wrong. Even if you disagree, approach the conversation with respect and an open mind. This encourages constructive dialogue rather than defensiveness. The third principle is, if you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Owning up to your mistakes can disarm critics and foster respect. It demonstrates humility and a willingness to learn. The fourth principle is begin in a friendly way. Starting conversations or negotiations with a friendly demeanor sets a positive tone and makes others more receptive to your ideas. The fifth principle is get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. By finding points of agreement early on, you can create a collaborative atmosphere and build momentum towards consensus. The sixth principle is let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Encourage others to express their thoughts and ideas. This not only makes them feel valued, but also provides you with insights into their perspectives. The seventh principle is let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. People are more likely to embrace ideas they believe they have contributed to. Facilitate a sense of ownership to gain their support. The eighth principle is try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Empathy is crucial in understanding and addressing others' concerns. By seeing things from their perspective, you can better navigate disagreements and find solutions. The ninth principle is be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Showing empathy and understanding validates the other person's feelings and fosters a cooperative relationship. The 10th principle is appeal to the nobler motives. Appeal to people's sense of honor, integrity, and altruism to motivate them to act positively. The 11th principle is dramatize your ideas. Present your ideas in an engaging and compelling way to capture attention and interest. The 12th principle is throw down a challenge. Inviting a challenge can inspire people to rise to the occasion and strive for excellence. Finally, we reach part 4, be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. The first principle is begin with praise and honest appreciation. Starting with positive feedback makes people more receptive to constructive criticism. The second principle is call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Use subtlety and tact when pointing out errors to avoid causing embarrassment or defensiveness. The third principle is talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Sharing your own experiences of failure can make others more open to feedback. The fourth principle is ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Encourage collaboration and initiative by framing directives as questions. The fifth principle is let the other person save face. Protecting others' dignity is crucial in maintaining respect and cooperation. The sixth principle is praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. Positive reinforcement encourages continuous improvement and builds confidence. The seventh principle is give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. By expressing confidence in others' abilities, you motivate them to meet your expectations. The eighth principle is use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Provide support and optimism to help others overcome challenges. The ninth principle is make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. Frame tasks and goals in a way that aligns with the other person's interests and values. How to Win Friends and Influence People offers timeless strategies for building and maintaining positive relationships. By applying these principles, you can enhance your social skills, foster meaningful connections, and achieve greater influence in both personal and professional settings. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new episodes. And if you enjoyed this summary, please like and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.